Have you checked out the most awesome Ford store in eastern Idaho? We've been around for years.
And we've got top awards in the region for customer service and satisfaction.
We're Caribou Ford in Soda Springs.
Right now, we have the best inventory around.
The way you like it.
Fedor that comes from the mine helps.
Welcome to Star Valley High School as we get ready for this matchup between the Jackson Lady Broncs and the Star Valley Lady Braves.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Star
as
Valley
we are
High School.
Close to the starting lineups as the teams file into the line here on the far side of the field. This will be the first meeting between Jackson and Star Valley this season. Jackson comes in as the number 2 ranked team in the 4A class. Let's start with the starting lineups for the Jackson Lady Broncs.
So we have number 26, Taya McLennan, and she is a senior this year. And then we have Piper Lee, who's also a senior, and she's a defender. Brooke Rogers is a number 14, she's a senior defender. Number 11, Miss Ella Steinberg, and she's a midfielder, she's a junior. I Miss Ruby Holscher. I'm assuming she's a sister to Augie, and she's a freshman starting in the midfield, so that'll be kind of fun to watch. We have number 9, Caroline Montez, and she's a junior, and she's fullback. And number 10, Melissa Morillon, who's a senior, also at fullback. Ava Flanagan is a senior this year on defense. And Tegan Ritter is also on defense, and she's going to be a senior as well. And so we're going to finish up with the goalie for the Lady Broncs, Raina Rhodes, and she is a senior. As we switch to the Braves.
Number 24, a senior defender, Caitlin Anderson.
So Caitlin Anderson's been a three-year varsity player. She'll be starting on defense.
Willow Allman.
And a multi-use player this year, Miss Willow. She's also a senior.
Dandridge.
Katie will be starting at midfield today. She's a senior.
Alexis Oliver.
Miss Alexis Oliver is going to be starting in midfield.
Jordan Roberts.
Jordan Roberts,
8, a junior midfielder.
3-year starter. We're excited to have her healthy. She'll be starting
7,
today.
a senior defender, Kylie Moyer.
Kylie Moyer.
Number
3-year
5,
varsity player starting
Sadie
in the mid.
Number 4, a sophomore
Sadie Holtz will be
forward,
starting for us today at
Sailor
forward,
Bird.
and she's a senior.
Number 2, a sophomore defender, Ambry
Miss Sailor Hurd will also be starting for
and
us.
between the pipes, a senior at goalkeeper,
And sophomore
Michaela
Ambry Nelson will be starting. And Mac Christiansen in the goal for us today. It's going to be nice to have her back as she's missed a couple games due to an injury sustained in Evanston.
Dan, what a difference that makes to have Mac back between the pipes. And just like you mentioned, she's kind of been a game time decision for this one. But it makes a world of difference when you have a 3-year varsity starter back there for the Lady Braves, anchoring that defensive front for the Lady Braves. Lady Braves come in facing off against the Jackson Lady Broncs, as we mentioned earlier. Jackson comes in as the number 2 ranked team in the 4A class, as they went up against the Kelly Walsh Trojans last week and ended up losing to Kelly Walsh in that battle, and so they dropped from first to second. But we've been saying some of these names for the last 3 years for the Lady Broncs, as Taya McLennan comes in as one of the best players in the state for Jackson.
Someone we missed in the starting lineup was Miss Kenna Merritt, and it looks like she will be starting for the Braves up front in a forward mid type position.
it's good to see this year for the Lady Braves as they have several returning players that have varsity experience, which I think will bode well for them as the season progresses.
Katie Dandridge just missed the beginning of the season, so it'll be nice to have her back in action. And
as we mentioned earlier, here's a good through ball up right on cue for the Lady Braves as they make a run on the far side. Good action here. She tries to make a cross. Now it's going to be kicked out of bounds. A deep throw in coming for the Lady Braves. This ball comes into
nice throw into the box. Sailor hustle.
Hurd trying to get a foot on it, not able to do so as she's shielded out of there, and it'll be cleared by Jackson. Ball comes up far side. They're going to say that ball goes out of bounds. Should be a throw-in for the Lady Braves. Good ball here towards the top of the 18 on the far side. Not able to make the turn, though. Here come the Lady Bronx. Good step through by Anderson, as that could have been offsides. They're going to let that one play through. Good hustle here by the Lady Braves to get back in position. That ball's out wide. Here comes McLennan, strike with the right. Oh, what a good save by Mack, as she was able to reach out and get a right paw on that one to save that one from going to the back of the net. And we've got a throw-in coming for Jackson. Here comes a throw-in by the Lady Bronx. Deep in their offensive third. Ball comes towards the top of the box. That ball is knocked around. No possession yet. Ball still not cleared for the Lady Braves, as they've got plenty of feet there to do so if they want to. Ball still being played around at the top of the 18. No clear angles, though, as that ball is batted out top. Here comes Hurd as she brings it up that left side. Has it taken away as Jackson comes on the attack the other direction.
Nice move there by Ella Steinberg. Coming up on that right side and shot, but great defense by Caitlin.
Anderson able to get a foot on that one and taken away by Nelson. Ball at the top of the 18. Here comes the ball inside the box, knocked away by Moyer. Moyer's able to clear it up to Merritt. Merritt trying to make a turn. Not able to do so. That ball is deflected. Saved from going out of bounds by the Lady Bronx. Good move here by Steinberg. Brings it back. Wants to kick it towards the top of the 18. This ball is dropped. Good one step to create space. High ball. And that's deflected out of bounds by Mack. We've got a corner kick coming here for the Lady Bronx.
Two early good shots on the goal for the Bronx. And two great saves by
Corner
Mack.
kick for the Lady Bronx. Flanagan to take it.
Here comes Flanagan. She puts a right foot into this one. Near post, bounces into the middle. Good deflection there by the Lady Braves. Ball sent into the middle. No one home for Star Valley. Ball comes out wide. Looking to make a run here. Not able to get a step on that one as Flanagan tried to make a move on it. It goes out of bounds.
Great throw-in by Ambry Nelson. She covered some distance there.
Ball goes out. Nelson looks for a ball. She gets one from one of our dedicated ball boys. That ball goes at the feet of Merritt. Not able to make the turn. Here comes the attack of the Bronx. Through ball. Oh, that's a good one. She's onside as Ryder comes up that left side. Oh, lots of contact inside the box. They're going to let that one go. It's going to be out of bounds. Goal kick coming for the Braves. That was a really good job by Nelson to lead with her shoulder and create some separation on that through ball. A lot of times these officials will let contact go if you can keep that arm glued to your body. As that ball comes back to Christensen, and she'll clear out for the Lady Braves. Oh, great stop there by Merritt in the middle of the field. But quickly taken away by the Lady Bronx. That goes off the back heels of Nelson. Up to Moyer.
Great turnaround.
Moyer trying to make a move, not able to get that one cleared through the middle. Here's another through ball. They want Ryder again on this left side and moved ahead. And they're going to call offsides
on Ritter.
Ritter, as she came up that left side, making a good run. But that's one reason that you love Ambry back there, because not only is she strong, right? She's a really good, tough girl, but she's also super quick on that outside. Was able to match Ritter step for step.
Yeah, Ambry, a 2-year starter for the Braves, coming in, and I think she only had a couple games as a freshman where she was JV, and she kind of took over there. And Taya with a free run, and Taya does what she's supposed to do and finishes in that left corner.
There's McLennan, and she's able to sneak through that backside. And you see the defense for the Lady Braves talking. I think there was a bit of miscommunication as McLennan runs unmarked into the box, and Jackson will strike first here in the 6th minute of play as they take a 1-0 lead over the Lady Braves. Good step here by the Bronx as they bring it out to their offensive third. That pass is going to go behind.
Nice job with Sadie Holst hustling there. Way to keep it, and we unable to maintain possession of the wing.
Holst tries to go up line. That one's taken away. Batted ahead by Anderson. Here comes Jackson. Jackson playing the midfield game. McLennan trying to make a turn. Good deflection there by Moyer. This ball comes back into the top of the 18. Good mark there by the Lady Braves as they're able to turn and get that ball just outside the top of the 18. As looking for Ritter again on that left side. Mac elects to stay back, and you can tell that she regrets that as that ball comes through to Ritter. Ritter able to put a good one touch to the back of the net, and Jackson scores again in just a minute of overlapped time.
Goal scored by number 7, Tegan Ritter.
As they take a 2-goal lead. And you could see Mac put up her hand, a little bit of frustration there, as I think if she did that over again, she'd like to come out and get on top of that ball rather than sit back and on her heels and wait.
It's just a rough angle that she chose, and she kind of left that left post unprotected, and made it rather advantageous for Ritter to take that shot.
That ball goes out. They're going to call another offsides penalty, I do believe. Good job there by the Lady Braves. Zeke, walk us through, for those who maybe aren't as familiar with soccer, what we mean when we talk about offsides.
So you are not able to make a break past that last defender. So basically no cherry picking. You have to, in a basketball sense, you have to be on the same level as that last defender as that ball goes through.
Yep, so as soon as that ball is kicked or that pass contacts the foot, then you can make that run and you can get past that defender. But before that pass is made, you've got to stay even or in front of that last defender. So if you look now where the Lady Braves are, they're pushed up all the way almost to midfield. So all those offensive players have to push up as well. Here's a good opportunity for the Lady Braves as they'll get a free kick on their offensive half as they move back a little bit more. As Anderson steps up to take this kick for the Lady Braves. Lady Braves position themselves at the top of the 18. That's a good ball. High bounce, and able to get under it was the keeper for the Lady Bronx as Rihanna Rhodes just caught that off the bounce.
You know, if the Braves could maintain a little bit of possession here, they have quite a few girls with a good enough power. They could hit those top corners and create a problem for Jackson's goalkeeper.
Yeah, and that was a great kick by Caitlin. And you mentioned earlier that there are several girls that have had significant varsity minutes for multiple years for this Lady Braves squad this year. Throw in here for Allman as she looks to go up line. Taken away by the Lady Bronx. Here's a through ball up the middle, taken away by Moyer. Moyer trying to clear, not able to do so. McLennan takes that back, tries to send it towards the top of the 18, and it's cleared by Star Valley.
That was a great defense by Lil Moyer, as she's so frequently known by her teammates, and I think she's signed with Riverton Community College.
For Moyer, her and Almond both. I think that's where Willow's heading as well.
Yep. And that's pretty neat. Star Valley, despite their limited on-field success at the varsity level, has been able to put out quite a few successful collegiate athletes.
Yeah, especially with the lady soccer program in community colleges across the state. There's been several times where I'm doing on-the-road broadcasts, and I'll have recruiters come up and ask me, who's this player? Who's this player? Is this the pass inside the box? Good defense there by the Lady Braves. McLennan drops it back. Oh, that one's off the post.
That was that freshman that we were talking about, number 12, Holschler.
Yeah, Lady Braves still trying to clear, and good kick out by Nelson. Yeah, and Zeke, you would know better than me about the numbers that the Lady Braves have, the numbers of girls that have been able to go on and play some college soccer at that community college level from the Lady Braves, but it's actually a pretty significant number. When you look at sports across the board, I would say that ladies soccer has put out more collegiate athletes than a lot of the other sports from Star Valley High.
Coach Straney does a great job with cross country at feeding programs as well. You know what I mean? But I think soccer rivals the amount right there.
Here's a good through ball here, as they're going to say she was onside, which is a tough break for the Lady Braves. What hustle there by Willow Almond, though, as she's able to chase her down and clear the ball for the Lady Braves. We'll have a corner kick coming for Jackson.
Willow's been a 4-year starter for the Braves and has really, really been known for her hustle in those 4 years.
Here's a ball inside the blocks on the redirect. That's going to go wide off the head of McLennan. It'll be a goal kick for Star Valley. And Willow's one of those, you mentioned at the top of the broadcast, one of those multi-dimensional athletes where you could really play her anywhere on the field, and she would do a good job for you. And you'll see her step up to take some of these free kicks as well. Like in the past, she's been able to put some in the back of the net from 30 yards out, and so she's a real asset for the Lady Braves. Good win there by Dandridge. She tries to. Well, that's not Dandridge.
That's Lexi Oliver.
As Oliver tried to make that turn up the field, that was a good aggressive play by her. Able to save it from going out of bounds. This goes back towards the top of the 18 as Steinberg tried to make a turn, not able to do so, and cleared out to the midfield.
Oh, great dribbling right there, but that freshman's been winning the ball in the middle all day and pressuring, and Jordan Roberts has a great hustle right there. She's long, and she's creating an offensive opportunity.
Pursued by her as the goalie comes out 15 yards past the top of the 18, able to win that one, though.
If Lexi could have won that ball, that could have created some serious problems for the Bronx.
Here come the attack by the Bronx. This one's going to go behind all the cutting midfielders towards the back of the box, but it is won by Marion as she tries to make a move. Good defense and help defense there by the Lady Braves as they clear it back to midfield. Quick attack here by the Bronx, trying to get it past.
Holschler again in the middle.
Holschler working it towards that right side, trying to get it through. Here's a shot on goal. Good job there by Mack. And she's able to corral that one and push up her midfield. Lady Braves find themselves in a little bit of a hole early as they are down 2-0. Both those goals came within a minute span of each other. Since the first 6th and 7th minute of this contest, the Lady Braves have held serve for the most part, getting a lot of good runs here on the offensive end as well. Substitution coming in for the Lady Braves as we'll pause action here to get some new personnel on the pitch.
You know, it wasn't called, but Ambry Nelson with another nice throw-in. I mean, she's covering 20 yards with that. That's effective. I mean, that would be into the box if we can get it down far enough.
Good one hopper to Hurd. Hurd tries to push this one forward.
Another good run by their midfielder, their freshman coming up. She's kind of taken over Taya's job at creating and doing a pretty good job of it so far for Jackson.
Holster tried to push that one through. There's a shot from 20 out, and that's going to go wide and out for McLennan, and it will be a goal kick for the Broncs. And that's part of the reason that these Broncs have had such good success this season. And the Lady Broncs, they've always been good, but it seems like at times they were playing second fiddle to the boys team. And this year, with that number 2 ranking, they're one of the top teams in the state. And I think you hit the nail on the head, Zeke, when you talked about some of these incoming younger class for the Jackson Bronc have really opened up for some of their upperclassmen to make more runs at the goal. This one's saved by Christensen. She comes out towards the top of the 18 to pick that one up and sends it high and into the middle of the field. That ball gets batted around. No real control yet as Jackson will come out with this one.
Hazel Ross on the wing there, and let's see if Willow can help us maintain possession, or we might look for a way out. Good job. We're going to maintain possession on that.
That was a veteran move by Willow as she's able to bait that one to go off of Jackson, but quickly one on the throw, and here comes Holschler again. She'll let a right foot fly, and that one is wide and out of bounds. And goal kick coming for Star Valley. Looking at the score of the JV game that played during the boys varsity, the girls JV lost 6-0 on the west field behind us. Goal kick coming for Christensen. Christensen puts it up to Moyer. Good win in the midfield by Kylie making that turn. Here comes Nelson. Nelson gets bodied towards the outside, able to save that from going out of bounds. Here come the Broncs. Left foot into the middle, 2-touch, and deflected.
By Jordan Roberts right
by
there.
Roberts. Good job there by Jordan as she came across with a great angle on that mark. Deflected it for the Lady Braves. Quick throw in here for the Broncs. Here comes Holster. She wants to make a move across the right. She makes a good move. Once again deflected by Roberts off her back. And here comes Anderson. Anderson looking to clear, not able to do so. That ball stays in, and that time Caitlin will get to it. It will be a throw-in for Jackson.
Yeah, you know, Ambry did a great job of saving the ball. Unfortunately, they didn't have a teammate there to save to, so she kind of saved it for Jackson. And that's the hard thing about soccer, is realizing who you have around you, because you might make a great play to save it and maintain that ball, and that might have been the wrong decision as you create an opportunity for the other team.
Substitutions coming in for the Broncs and the Braves. Subbing in for the Lady Braves is number 10.